Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, you're highly welcome. So today we are doing a full glam makeup tutorial, so I'll be showing you from start to finish. So if you have not hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Do hit the subscribe button, give me a big thumbs up if you like the video because it does help. Share your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be reading all of them. Let's go straight into the video. I'm starting off by prepping my eyebrows. I'm priming my eyebrows because I do produce much oil in that area, so I do this so that my brow will stay all day. I'm coming out my brow with a spoolie, and I'm lining my brows with David's number 3 eye pencil. So guys, today we are going to get it up a little bit. We are not going to do as usual, so we'll get it up a little bit. So after drawing the brow, I fill it in. I started with from the inner corner with lighter strokes. When I get to the outer corner, I do it gently so that it will not be too thick. I'll then go in with a spoolie. So guys, I'm using Zaron foundation today to clean my lower brow. I got this foundation and I discovered it was too light for my skin tone, so I decided to use it as my base for primer. That's why I say we are doing things a little bit different today. So guys, I noticed that this foundation is very thick. So if you are using it as a full face foundation, I advise after applying, you should spray in your setting spray so that it will be easier to blend. After that, I use my middle finger to blend it all out. So to line my upper brow, I'm using my foundation, that's Maybelline Superstay. So I use it to line my brows, my upper brows. I always advise for beginners, please use your foundation because it will be easier to blend. You don't need to use a lighter concealer to line your upper brow later when you are going for blending. It's not blending out very well. So for beginners, I'm always emphasizing, after using your foundation to line your brow, use the remaining one, put there, then dab it in because it will be easier. So I'm going back in with that Zaron foundation. I'm using it as my eyeshadow base, so you can blend it out with your middle finger, but I like using my Damn Beauty sponge to blend it all in. So for my foundation today, I'm going for this ijele by V's palette. I'm starting out with this color, that one, not the down one please. So starting as my first transition color, I'm always advising, please use matte eyeshadows as your transition colors. Then you can use shimmer as your base color. So starting off by packing it into my outer corner, then I blend it towards my inner corner, and I'm building in the eyeshadow. I don't just apply boom at once. I'm applying it gently. So for my second transition color, I'm going in with this Nubian 2 eyeshadow by Juvia's Place. I'm using that shade. I'm using it to blend in that first transition color, and I make sure they are all well blended. I'm always saying blending is very important. So I'm using that LA Pro Conceal to cut my crease. This is very light, that's in the shade Almond. I use it to cut my crease, and my crease today I'm making it a bit elongated. So I go in, then I wing it out. As I said, today it's going to be a little bit different. So you use a little bit, like you go gently so that you will not mess up your crease. Then you can go back in to perfect it. So guys, for the first shadow for my inner corner, you know I like brighter inner corner. I'm going in with that silver, that very light silver color. I'm patting it into my tear dot area, guys. And I think that you should let your base, that's your, if you are using a concealer as your eyeshadow base, you should let it dry up first, because it will, the eyeshadow, when you apply the eyeshadow, it will look better when it's dried up. So I'm going in with this purple shade for the rest of my eyes. I'm applying it using a patting motion. I'm patting it in. I'm not just dragging it, because I'm always saying if you drag it, it won't give you that pigmentation you are going for. So you just pat it in, and you should be careful so that it will not mess it around. You want to limit it to your crease area where you. So I'm going back in with that first shade I used for my inner corner, my tear dot area, sorry please, to blend it all in so that the blend will be seamless. So to draw my wing line, I'm using this gel liner, and you start where your eyes join together, you elongate it, then you connect it to your inner corner. Guys, it's not easy, don't mind me saying it like this, it's not easy, but you should take your time. I'm always saying that practice makes perfect. So you should practice. You know, with the day you are going out before you want to do this and you won't be able to get it. So I'm using my body cream, that's the Nivea body cream, as moisturizer. I'm applying it all over my face. I'm letting it set in, let my skin get in all that goodness. I'm applying on my neck too, because the neck too is always having foundation and all that, so I'm moisturizing my neck too. Guys, pack it in, let it set first before you go in with any other product. So for my primer, I'm going in with the Pond's Lasting All Primer. I'm applying to my T-zone areas, that the areas I apply, I produce all the most, which in my case is all over my face. And guys, if you don't have very much oily skin, please don't go for this Pond's Lasting Oil Primer. Use a more hydrating primer. So for my foundation, I'm using Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Coconut, and I mix it with Black Up foundation in the shade, I've forgotten now, it will be in the description box. I just discovered that my foundation, when I bought it, it was actually my skin tone, but recently I discovered that it's just too light for my skin, so I had to mix it to have that perfect blend. Guys, am I the only one that have this issue? Like, I will buy something, my face will just be, sometimes to be fairer than usual, sometimes to be dark. Share your thoughts on the comment section, let me not be the only one please. So I'm going in with that Zaron foundation as my concealer. I'm using it to highlight all the places I usually highlight. That's my under eye, the bridge of my nose, my cheek and my chin. So I'm blending it out with the Damn Beauty blender, and in my opinion, I think that Damn Beauty blender blends in your concealer more than a brush could. So I'm going back and forth with the beauty blender, the place I use for my foundation. After blending it in, I use it all over so that I will have a streamless transition, so that it will not be like your foundation, bam, there is a very sharp line of demarcation, then your concealer. You want a streamless flow from your concealer to your foundation. It will just flow. So I'm using this Eyebrow professional powder palette for every other thing, for my highlighting, my contour powder and everything. If you're a beginner, I advise you go for this, it's good. So I'm using my brush today to apply my setting powder. This is the first. I'm always going in with my beauty sponge, but today I decided to use a brush. I'm highlighting, I'm setting all my highlighted parts, my under eye, the bridge of my nose and my forehead. And guys, the finish I had with this, it was very nice. So I'm contouring my hairline. I'm always contour your hairline, my cheeks too, because you don't want to look as if you have like the line is just there, your foundation, boom, your hair. So to contour my nose, I'm using a smaller brush and I draw a smaller line, blend it in, blend it downward, blend it downward, then do it to the other side. So I'm starting underneath my brow area. And guys, try as much as possible to make this line symmetrical. So I'm blending it all in. So guys, take your time, make sure you blend it in. So I went back to that gel liner to use and line my waterline. And guys, I think this step 2 is actually very important if you want to have that full glam look, like you want to set. I'm smoking out my under eye with a blue. I wanted something to match my scarf. So to set my entire face, I'm using my setting powder, my finishing powder, sorry, and I'm setting my face with the classic mist and fix setting spray, and I'm applying my highlighter. You know I live for this. So guys, be careful on where you place your highlighter, because if you place it, you can't clean it again. It will just be there, so be very careful. So I'm highlighting the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cubic bow, that below my brow bone area. So I'm lighting my cheeks too. I want to glow with a full glam. So guys, today I'm going in with these 2 shades from classic makeup. This lippy from classic. I'll put the name in the description box below. I'm going in with this purple shade, then this bright pink. This bright pink is not from classic. I got it from a dollar store, so it does not have a shade. So applying and I blend in. Guys, please blend in your lips too. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you learned something from today's video. Don't forget to share your thoughts on the comment section, guys. Tell me what you think I could have done better, and I'll reply to all of them. Don't forget to subscribe too. Support your girl. Till the next video. Bye.